Konnichiwa. We had a few minutes before we leave for the day from our hotel, and I wanted to try going live. So we'll see if anyone jumps on. Really, we've just had a great time, but last night was really cool. We went to the temple here, the Tokyo Temple, and that was really fun. And we've visited some shrines or some temples from remind me, the Shinto religion. So anyway, but we met up with a couple here that is serving a senior mission here, and we have learned some really cool things about the ties from the Shinto religion and kind of even Buddhism a little bit, and how it connects to the Abrahamic religions. So I'm not going to get into it a whole bunch today because we were talking about it and we
gotta look into it a little more.
Yeah, just
it was kind of super quick in passing. He kind of told us this story of how the Shinto religion is pretty cool, and in one of their ceremonies they said these words forever, but the Japanese people had no idea what they were until like
Hebrew.
Yeah, people who spoke Hebrew were like, "Hey,
this connects us to."
Yeah.
This is
So I don't know, and that's all he really said.
So
we kept going. So we're gonna have to look into that and get some more details.
But it's so intriguing. So anyway, it's been so fun. Let me try to get the comments. Oh, maybe they're. So anyway, put in the comments. I was trying to find if I could see them, but I just don't know. But anyway, put in the comments who's watching, where you're from. Sorry, this is kind of a weird time. I don't even know. What time is it at home? In Utah, it's probably like
5.
Yeah, 5 at night. Jacques Lumin, oui, oui. Let's see. I hear you on connections with Abrahamic religion. Yeah. I think it's super cool. Like I said, I want to get home and kind of dive into it, but I think it would be a super interesting because I was asking him, this missionary, I was like, how is the work going here in Japan? Because it's not a Christian nation, and it's the first time that we've ever traveled outside of the US to a non-Christian country, area. And so I was just asking him about it and how the missionaries teach here, when a lot of people don't have that solid foundation of Christ. So anyway, it's so cool. But people say that there's been some like hard feelings against people of religion because one of their prime ministers, and I don't know. Oh, was it an emperor?
Yeah, in like the 16.
I feel like it was more recent than that Jeannie was telling me.
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway, but they were assassinated, and so they kind of have, so a few years ago one of their prime ministers was assassinated, and they kind of got this bad feeling from religion, and it comes to find out it was because of a religious tie from like I feel like she said it was like Korean. No, it was.
I was on the other side.
Oh yeah, of the table. You weren't there for that. Anyway, kind of crazy. Okay, let's see who we have. All right, good old Utah. Let's see. We love Utah. Yeah, nope. Okay. I need to. Oh, Bob is here. Hi, Bob.
Shout out to Dylan.
Yeah, there's Dylan. Okay. We have someone from Norway.
Whoa, awesome.
Cool. let's see.
I was going to say one thing that I thought was cool. I mean, we went to the temple yesterday, and it was the Tokyo temple, but it was such a stark contrast of, we're in the city, it's super loud. I mean, it's not as loud as New York. I mean, that place is kind of obnoxious, just how loud it is. But it's a little quieter than that, but it's still the hustle and bustle of the world. And then we were able to go into the celestial room after we did ceilings, and, just the stillness there and the quiet. I mean, it was so nice to have that contrast.
Yeah, really, that was cool, huh? Because we went to the busiest intersection. Shibuya. We went to the busiest intersection in Japan, which is called Shibuya, and then to go a few hours later to the temple, it was just really cool. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Wow, we are getting so many spam. I just need to add someone to be a moderator.
Can you just add
Jacques Lumin, I'm gonna add you to be a moderator. There you go. I'm counting on you, Jacques Lumin. I made a joke about him one time because I was like, "How do you say your name?" And I made a joke, was it French? And anyway, so we just always laugh. We have Janelle from Eastern Idaho. Have you met a lot of Japanese members attended church? So we haven't attended church yet, but we are on Sunday.
It was cool though in the temple. So here they only do 2 sessions a day, 2 endowment sessions a day, and then kind of on the weekends they have more. But I was really surprised still about how many people were in those endowment sessions.
Yeah.
Like I said, we went into the celestial room for a minute, and then a session just ended, and so we were kind of waiting in the lobby for some people, and it was just a steady stream of people coming out.
Yeah.
So it was impressive.
It was humbling because, I mean, you think about, so we're from Utah and we have so many temples open all day long, and people go. I mean, I feel like people, but the fact that there was only one session yesterday, and I guess they say that, what days are the busiest? Saturdays, and
yeah,
there was another busy day.
I can't remember.
Anyway, there's a few busy days in the temple, but yeah, just the fact that those members really take advantage of the times that the temple is open to them. I loved that so much. All right. Thank you, Jacques Lumin. People are just...
We'll say too, I mean, Japan is kind of in a, what do they call it, a baby crisis? A population crisis. And maybe, I don't know, I'm working off of just what I've been told, so it could be totally false. But,
no, several people have told us this.
But just their births, are not keeping up with the deaths in the country, and so their population is decreasing. And if they don't do something in the next, 5 years or something, it could become irreversible. And so, I mean, that's kind of sad, but it is cool to see, the emphasis that these people place on children. I mean, we've seen quite a few around just in the city on bikes and different things like that, or walking home from school. And even the elders and older people, they just really revere these kids of, they treat them well, they give them respect and stuff. And so it's pretty cool to see,
Yeah. It seems like where we're at right now, there's a lot of moms with young kids, but there's definitely not as many kids. If they do have kids, it's typically 1 or 2. Yeah. There's not large families. Oh, Greg's here. I saw that you were on. I can't stay long, but it's good to see you on.
Hey, Greg. How are you, man?
So, yeah, we're not staying long either. We just wanted to say hi and, you know, tell you that we're here. I was going to have a video out today, and YouTube was being weird about it, so I decided to take it down so I didn't get any, like, dings against me. I don't know. It was, yeah. Anyway, it was about today, what today is for most of you people in the States, but anyway, I was sad about that one. So, yes, Japan is awesome. Hello from Sweden.
That's awesome.
It is 1:43 here, and I can't sleep. I turned on YouTube and found you are live from Japan. Yes. Awesome. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, so far Japan's been great. I mean, again, it's just cool to experience a different culture of how they, you know, a non-Christian based culture, but they're so respectful to everybody, and they just, I mean, we're country bumpkins.
Oh my gosh.
But they still just pay so much respect, and they try to speak English, you know, so good, and try to help us out.
That's the thing that's been so awesome. Like, I feel bad because, you know, I served my mission in the Dominican Republic, and it was like, you were disrespectful if you didn't try to speak the language there. And so for me, I've kind of felt bad that I didn't take it more seriously learning beforehand, but I've been trying really hard to like say the few little words that I do know, just to like show that I'm trying to be respectful. But they are so kind and respectful, and a lot of them know English really well.
Yeah.
So anyway, how does this guy keep getting through? Anyway, okay, we are, Philippines. Yeah.
Nice. First thing in the morning.
Yeah, I feel like we're pretty close to closer than
the
Philippines than we are to home. So that's been fun.
It's 8:45, so they're just an hour behind.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's so awesome. Okay, well, we just wanted to pop in and say hi, that we are just thinking about you guys, and yeah, we'll talk soon. I think I have at least one more video coming out before we get back. I think that's all I have, but we'll try to go live or whatever. So anyway, thank you so much for jumping on, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
See you, everybody.
Oh, it was on an alternate account. Yeah, those sneaky people. Bye, everyone.
See ya.